Alright, you wonderful peoples off the interwebs, Glyn here, CheapSkate Gaming, and of course today is going to be the Weekly Roundup. Now, as of filming, Amazon haven't dropped any free games on Amazon Prime, although we will still go over the old ones. So, and if you haven't joined us before, essentially I look at all the freebies and some good deals as well off the week, and throw them all into one video. And we also go, some companies do it over a month, don't they? And I've also included this week, I'm going to include the extra Xbox Gamepass games and the extra PlayStation extra games in there, as well as the PlayStation Plus, which I didn't add last week, but nothing's changed on there. But I've added the newer games that they've added to their subscriptions. Okay, and of course there's some deals at the end. Fanatical's got quite a lot of them on there. Anyway, without further ado, I'm not going to waste any more of your time. Let's get over and go over to Epic Game Stores. Right, so here we are on the Epic Game Store, and they changed the game, by the way, that we were going to remember. Last week it was going to be all the Fallout games. Well, somebody had a little decision, because obviously the Fallout games have already been, and they've changed it to Super Meat Boy Forever. One of those Twitch jumping platformers. What we've got next week, Never Yield. Alright, let's have a look at the graphics. Oh, there's no video to go with this then. That's a shame. Oh, this is how they do it. Oh, they changed that, haven't they? They've changed the store. That's a shame. I would have liked to have seen a video of it. But there we are. Essentially, I'm going to get mine now. Why not? And this is how easy it is. You just place your order. I agree. Thank you very much. 0-0. No money spent. And I've just got a free game. And you can too. Right, there we are. So, continue browsing. There we are. So, Super Meat Boy Forever. So, this is like a more graphical intense version of Super Meat Boy, because Super Meat Boy used to be a bit of a, would you say, an 8-bit style graphics or 16-bit? This is more almost cartoony or cell shaded looking. Very nice. And then we've got this one. I don't know what this one is. This is a newbie on me. Never Yield. Oh, it's got a video. So let's play the video. It's gonna be a 1-minute video. Is it ever going to play? Head up. No, we don't need to see all that stuff. We just need to see what we're getting next week. Parkour side-scrolling game, maybe. There we are. That's what. Oh, it's one of those. Is it like a endless runner style game? Okay, well, it's something, isn't it? Take on the role of Wally, mysterious character that has recovered. Run, jump, slide, dash, acrobatics. Okay, there we go. That's what it is. Like an endless runner type thing. There we are. So that's next week. But of course, I definitely grabbed this one. Half decent game this week. Anyway, great stuff. Right, let's move along to the next one. Right, so we're over here on the Amazon Games, Prime Gaming, and nothing new added this week. I don't know what's gone on. It's Friday now. Normally they add them sometime on a Thursday, so they haven't added anything. It's just the same ones as last week. So it's Blade Assault, Fallout, Tempest 4000, Criminal Archives, Missile Command, Breakout, Behind the Frame, and Yars. And then on the cloud versions, nothing's changed there, because it only changes that once a month. And that's Fortnite, Inertial Drift, Fortnite, Lego, Jackbox Party, Garfield, Rocket Racing, Kunai, Trackmania, Inside Radio, and the Fortnite Festival. So I don't know what's going on with Amazon Prime. They haven't put any new stuff on there. Maybe Amazon have run out of money. Jeff Bezos is skint this week, so he can't afford anything. Right, okay, let's move over to the next one. Right, let's check out what they got free on the Steam store. So again, I'll show you how to do this. Grab your pricing, put it to free. Relevance, go to release date, and then just click on down here, just click on games, and that will go all the latest games. Now, I think it was, I've got it saved here somewhere. Was it the 15th? I think it was, wasn't it? There we are, from Hawked upwards. So these are the games. I'm just going to run a bit quicker through them. Death Fighter, Sounder, Warsphere, Pearls of Atlantis, Dream Slayer. That one's got some good votes on it. No, 15 views of votes. 18, 31, 36. Okay, The Lost Sun, Oil Shake, Zook Offline, Lights Off Director's Cut, Meteora's Mystic Merge, Civ Idol. This one's quite good. This one's Steam Rush. Definitely, I've checked that out. That's like a Dark Souls made by a load of students. Good effort. A+ for effort there. 20 Small Mazes looks quite cool as well. That's different. It's like a puzzle, not just maze. That's a bit more than what it sounds. That might be worth checking out. Obscura, Elara, Sins of Cigar, or Sins of Cigar. We're going to look at that one. It's not a rude game, don't worry. It's like a sort of Quake Arena style thing. Again, a student made. Let me turn the sound off. It's a student-made sort of classic arena, first-person Doom, Quake style shooter killer thing with lots of hyper-violence. We do like that sort of thing. Right, come back out of there. Need to go back twice. Okay, and then we've got Graal Online Era. This is an not an MMO, what they call them. It says it on it. Hold on, let me just say. It is an MMO RPG. Alright, so think of that what you want. It's also PvV. It's a bit of a crazy game, I think. So I'll put that in my library. There we go, that's that. Let me go back twice. There we go, that's Graal Online. Definitely worth checking out. Right, let's fly through the other ones. Flowball, Self-Indulgence, Battle Cash, Creation of a God, Proto-Violence, Definitive Edition, Please Touch the Artwork, 3 stars, The Urquan Masters, Tales of the Magic Ball, The Lost Sorcerer, World War Next, Ephir Adventure Matchcraft, the old MLG colours here, look, World of Shooting, Bond Blues, Perfectly Hidden Cats, Kitten Rock. Every week we got one of those kitten games, haven't we? Hidden cats or hidden bees or hidden something. Gamebox, Yondelver, Schmargan, Recon Quest, Lust Goddess. Yeah, well, less said about that the better. Void Islands, Click to 13, Pogo Go Go, Avenger Shark, Spider Guy Trapped in Cheese Space. Oh God. Needle Knight, Amnesia Part 1, Am I My Body? Oh God. Operation Space Force. Looks different. Looks like someone's put some effort into that. Moon Rider. Rune Dog Prologue. Welcome to Ukraine. Pogo Pogo. The Tipping Point. Tank Team. Stair Crown. Perfect World M. Alpha League. Super RPS. Ghouls of Divinity. Hover Stepper Zone 1, and that one's got some good likes on it. 10 reviews. That could be interesting, actually. That reminds me of an old Dreamcast game. And then we got Beyond the Breach. Okay, let's go and check out a couple of the... So there's all your free games. You can come and have a look at those yourself. There's plenty in. There's at least 2 or 3 that are definitely worth checking out, adding to your library. Let's go and have a look at some of the deals. Right, over here on the Steam store, and these are a list of some of the deals you can get. I'm not going to go through each deal, but there's Invasion of Content Creators. It looks like a lot of World Warship stuff. Experience 2K, I tell you what's in there. Civilization 6 for about a $5 is in there. New Blood 10 anniversary. Games Aid charity, that's quite good. There's all different types of stuff in there, and plus you're supporting charities. 81% off Defense Force. Exceed publisher sale. There's a Doom franchise seat. Let's see what the prices are on this. I might have a quick look here. Let's have a quick look. Doom Eternal, $6.99. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good deal. Great game. Great game. You can get the whole look at that, the whole franchise, 22 quid. It's not too bad. Okay, how much is the DLC is quite expensive, isn't it, for the Doom? Right, let's come back out. That's the Doom sale, but then if you haven't got a Doom Eternal, you can pick it up cheap there. We've got Bruce Wayne's birthday. Come on, we've got to have a look at this. I know I said I wasn't going to have a go at looking them, but we've got to have a look at what we got for Brucey's birthday. Wow, Gotham Knights is down to what, 10 quid already. Okay, and you can get the pack for £4. These are all going for 3 or 4. These are all in my library. Arkham Origins Blacklight Deluxe Edition. I think I've got all the gear in Arkham Collection anyway. There we go. Oh, Injustice, yeah. These have all been part of the... Oh, hello. We've got some cheaper stuff down here. That's quite expensive, really. You can get these. I can get these cheaper somewhere else. Yeah, so it's not bad if you haven't got those Batman stuff. That's quite reasonable. You can get them, I think, still on Fanatical. I'm pretty sure they've still got some deal on the Batman stuff there. That's more or less Guildford Games Festival. Ubisoft sales still there. Pinball FX stuff. I'm waiting for there's a certain pack that I want. Through the hunt, yeah, but these aren't sales. They're still expensive. They want £12.74 for 3 tables. I'm used to paying about £1.50 for them. And I think that's about it really for the Steam deals. Okay, so let's move along for the next. Right, so we're over here on the PlayStation Plus, and of course your free games for this month are Foam Stars, Roller Dome and Steel Rising. And also I want to bring the attention to the new extra games I'm going to go for there. There's 9 new extra games. They're Need for Speed Unbounded, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which has been an extra game before. It's unusual. You then got the Outer Worlds, the Full Works Edition or whatever it's called, the Space Choice Edition, Lego Worlds, Rogue Lords, Lego Jurassic Park, Tales of Rise, Rogue Book, and I think that's Tales for Vesparia. No, it's Tales for Zestria. Tales for Zestria. Okay, and that's your 9 new added extra games to your PlayStation Extra. I mean, there are loads more, but they're the 9 ones that have been added this in the last week or so. Okay, over to the next one. I thought I'd also add the Xbox Game Pass stuff that's been added this month. So I'm not going to do it through the browser on the Xbox. I'm just going to do it straight off the PC browser here. So we got Inculinati, whatever, Inculinati, I don't know what the hell that is, Train Sim 4, you got the Tale of Rise, Bluey the video game, that could, back in my day, that meant something quite different. Figment, we've said Tale of Rise, Assassin's Creed Valhalla has come back on, the same as the PlayStation, ironically. Turnip Boy Robs a Bank, okay, Plate Up, the Madden 24, the Resident Evils are on there. That might be worth checking out. Especially Resident Evil 2, very good game. F123, that's definitely worth a check out. Return to Grace, Dead Island 2, a nice one, yeah. A Little to the Left, Super Mega Baseball, Anucard. I'm not sure where the old one started, but Pal World obviously has been on there. Persona 3, Brotato, Go Mecha Ball, Hell Let Loose, Bloodstained, Close to the Sun, and Those Who Remain. And I think that's more or less it for this month's added. Plus, don't forget you've got hundreds of other stuff on there. I mean, there's 25 pages here of Game Pass games. Okay, so that's your Game Pass stuff that's been added. All right, on to the next one. Right, we got a lot to get through here in the Fanatical deals. So let me this was last week's, that's been there before. That was last week's, This one is back again. This has been on before, but essentially it's a VR collection for Skyrim, Fallout VR, Doom VFR, and Wolfenstein Cyberpilot. Okay, that's the VR one. Let's come back out of that. Then you've got a killer bundle. I think this is a new one. Yes, this is a new one. Now this is unusual because it's a bundle, so it's 14 quid, and you're going to get all these games. So let me just check out. We've got the Deviled, something like that. Anyway, Valfaris, Symphony of War, Forgive Me Father. This is a good game. Legend Tiang Ding. That's been on my channel quite recently. Great fighting platformer. Trover versus Saves the Universe. Dread Templar, like a Doom clone style game. Airborne Kingdom. Not sure about that one. Not sure about Aphoris. Voltaire and the Vegan Vampire. Not sure about that. Creepy Tale 3. Slaycation, I think that's a twin stick shooter. Telepath Tactics Liberated, Warman, Talomere. This Devil definitely looks pretty good though, so there's a lot of value in here. Not sure what that Symphony of War is. It's an interesting different. So there's that for 15 quid. So that was that one. You've got a mystery bundle. I'm going to avoid that. There's a new Premier bundle. Free for £6.99 or 8 for 15 quid. Deflector, Insurmountable, Wonder Putt. Was that a golf game? Do you like a golf game? Let's have a little look at the golf game. Yeah, okay, that's different. I like the clean aesthetic of that graphics. How much is this one? Free for 6-7 quid. Animal Shelter Simulator, Stop Dead, Planet Cube, Pets Hotel, Bish Bash Bots, Minambo, Red Car, or Red Guard Space Viking, Soul Spectrum, 3 minutes to 8, Death Run TV, Falling Out, Billy Bum Bum, Cheeky Puzzler, Soul Tolerance Prologue, Journey Greed, Angels with Scary Wings, Bus World, Windy Meadow, Dino Mercs and Graviators or Graviators. Definitely this golf game looks interesting. There's no video to go with it. What a shame. Yeah, so there's that Premier Bundle 2. There's also these bento bundles. Build your own bento bundle 4. And there's actually some tidy games on there. Solstice, that's all right. What's the deals on these as well? Again, it's about the same as the other one. 3 for 6 quid, 5 for 9 quid, 10 for 15 quid. So more or less £1.50 each if you go for 10 games. And there's quite a few games. Anucard's been on my channel before. Some of these I'm not keen on. This Lost Castle, I think I've got this. Looks okay. I haven't played some of the games I've got. I haven't played yet. Juicy Realms. Have a little look at that. That's okay. Looks like a twin stick shooter, doesn't it? Okay, so there's that. There's loads to get through here. That was the bento. Then we've got the Build Your Own RPG. We close that down. And we got some good ones. I'm a bit gutted actually because look, this is free for a £5. The Ascent is on there. I just bought this recently. I mean, I didn't pay a £5 for this. I paid about, I can't remember, it was £2.70 or something for it. But I could have had it cheaper. Like I could have had it with something here. You got Morrowind Game of the Year edition in there. Mortal Shell, Oblivion, Game Deck, Arto. I'm not sure what that is. Still not sure what that is. Elderland. I think this one looks pretty cool, doesn't it? It's Elderland. Yeah, that's got that nice sort of 8-bit, 16-bit style graphics on it. Dwarven Realms, Dust Heaven, Frail Hearts, Tyrant's Blessing, Jack Move, Virgo versus the Zodiac, Dreams in a Witch House. I don't know what this is. Point and click adventure style game. I just had a look at that one, didn't I? Virgo versus the Universe. Dragon Spirits, Mayhem. This is alright. This is quite fun. I've had that a lot cheaper. Tunche, Encased. I've got this one as well. I haven't played it yet. What else we got? Towers of Time and I'm not sure this one. Osteoblasts. Is there a screenshot? So that's a funny looking thing, that one. Tower of Time. Looks different. Okay, there's that one. And then I think this final one. Here it goes. Is the Play on the Go. This is the one they've just launched it. And I haven't looked at it myself yet. So let's have a look what we got. 2 for £6.99. 3 for tenner. 5 for 15. Tales of Irons appeared in there again. Oh, there's that Tinykins back again from... That was in the Humble Bundle deal. Nitro Kid. Dishonored, Alex Kidd, Trials of Fun. It's not impressing me so much because some of these games have been free. That's been free on, I can't remember if it's on Epic. That's been free on Epic. Alex Kidd, that's been free. Dishonored's been free. Grime, I've got it. You can pick it up for dirt cheap. Inertial Drift, you can play that on Amazon. So far, Call of the Sea, that's been free. Witchwood's been free on Epic Game Stores. Such Art, you can pick up for next to nothing. This one is a very poor deals going on in there. Maybe Tinykin and one other game might be worth it, but nothing. That's a bit of disappointment actually. After some of these were pretty good. The killer bundles definitely probably the one to get out of that. So there's all your Fanatical bundles, plenty to go through. I mean, just because this one's not very good, there are other ones. Go and have a look at them. Spend a £5 in there. You never know, you might get something you really want. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. Alright, so we're over here on the Humble Bundle deals, and of course they're mostly the same as last week, except for they have added one new one called the IGN FanFest Games Bundle. So let's have a little look at that. And we've got 7 games for £9.46. Now I have price checked these games against key resellers. This one's £6, £3, they're all about £3 to £4. This one's £1.50. Okay, so it is good value, because if you just add it up, let's just say the average £4 each, you've got your money back after 3 games. So they're not particularly my type of games. This one looked pretty good, Tinykin. We'll have a quick look at that. Turn the sound down. Let me just show you the actual graphics of the game. It's like a 3D action adventure. I don't mind those, they're pretty good fun. Actually, it looks quite good graphics on this one. Yeah, so almost looks like a bit of Pikmin or something going on there as well. So there is that. That could be worth it just for that one game. Black Book has appeared on my Weird and Wonderful World of Games. That's quite good. That's quite interesting. I got that a lot cheaper myself. So yeah, and so that's Tinykin Black Book. I'm not sure about Wobble Dogs and Left a Little to the Left. Islets looks okay as well. That's a platformer. Let me just fast forward it. There we go. You can sort of see what it is. Little platformer with a bit of fighting. That could be quite interesting. Chill bit of tunes. Yeah, so there we go. That's your Humble Bundle FanFest deal, which is available for the next sort of nearly 2 weeks. We went through all the other ones over the last couple of weeks. This was last week, so you had 3 different ones. So it looks like it'll be another week, and the next week there'll probably be 2 new ones. But anyway, let's go on. Let's go to the next one. Alright, so that's it for another episode of Freebie Weekly Roundup, and thank you for joining me. I've been Glyn, your host, and this has been CheapSkate Gaming. If you don't mind, I wouldn't mind if you smash the old like button if you like this sort of thing. And also consider subscribe. Now I would say if you want to keep in touch with the freebie stuff, then hit the bell icon, and you don't have to put it for all. You can put it for what's it called, it's like selected stuff. And essentially, if you watch this, then it will always ring the bell for this particular program, because I do drop lots of videos every day. I've been doing, like, sometimes I'll do new games that are coming out, or demos of games on the PlayStation in 4K HDR, and then every like 4 to 5 times a week I do a Weird and Wonderful World of Games is my biggest series, where I pick up games from around £1 to £2. They're global keys, so change that to dollars, from anything from $1 to $2, well, even cheaper than $1 sometimes, from 50 cents to $2. And they're games that you can pick up, global keys, usually from a site like Aniba. Sometimes there'll be Fanatical deals and that. Well, that's Wonderful World of Games, which you'll see if you are subscribed to my channel. You'll see that every day, near enough, I drop a video. Okay, well, thank you, and I will see you all next week, hopefully. I might drop a short if Amazon suddenly decide to add some games, but I don't know, is Amazon ending their free games? Because it should have dropped yesterday and it hasn't. I've tried to get in touch with them on Twitter, but you know what it is with these big companies, left hand, right hand. Anyway, I'm out of here. Thank you for joining me, and we'll see you on the next one, guys. Goodbye.
CheapSkate Gaming, yeah, you know the name. They got the games that won't break the bank, so come on over and join the crew. They'll show you how to game and save money too. CheapSkate Gaming, yeah, you know the name. They got the games that won't break the bank, so come on over and